Hi, thanks for tuning in. Today I know the background's a little bit different because I will be sharing some luxe home decor ideas. I asked on my community page whether you guys wanted to see that kind of video, and the majority of you said yes, so here it is. I just want to share some of the pieces that I have collected over the years. Some of them are actual artwork pieces, and some of them are items that I use for home decor, even if they aren't explicitly supposed to be that way. So I hope this helps inspire you and think about different ways that you can decorate your home. So first off, we have my sofa, and this view probably looks very familiar to a lot of you because I do the majority of my filming here. And so a lot of you would have seen my Chanel pillow and my Hermes Avalon blanket. And these are the staples that stay on this particular sofa. And I just love to cuddle up against the pillow and the blanket whenever I'm like watching TV or anything like that. I also like that they're not exactly the same. Like I know Hermes makes matching pillows and things like that, but I do like that they're different, and it kind of pays homage to the two brands that I love the most. In the front here, you will see my little side table, and a lot of times I will put my drink there, hence the little coaster, and sometimes there will be like a magazine or something. So these are items that should be very, very familiar to you if you've watched any of my other videos. Next, this is a piece that I have referenced before as well. This is actually an Hermes scarf that has some really beautiful embroidery on it, and it was a very exclusive edition of the Royal Tiger scarf print that came out when the Hermes Carré Club was in New York City. When I purchased that one, I already knew that I wanted to frame it and put it on the wall. So if you guys have any special scarves that you just love the print and you love the pattern, you can also think about framing it to put it on the wall. I plan on having it on the wall like forever. This is the little dressing area that is adjacent to the bathroom. You'll see that this is also where my vanity is. I just thought it would be really fun, since this is the dressing area, to have artwork that is fashion related. The two posters that you see together are actually Fairchild posters. These were advertising or marketing illustrations that were created back in the day. And next to those is actually a more recent addition to my dressing area, and this is a wonderful original piece by Diptyque. I just saw the Louis Vuitton background to it and that red color, and I just felt like it was eye-catching. I just really liked the overall composition of it and all of the colors. I thought it added a nice pop of color to this little dressing area. So those are all of the fashion themed pieces that I have. This is another decorative corner of my home, if you will. I had pre-ordered this particular travel case from the Dior Rimowa collection. I knew that I wanted it more for display purposes rather than it being specifically for travel. This is the home that I found for it, and I like to display it with some other pieces. Most of them are just packaging items. So you'll see I have the packaging from the Hermes Rouge, because that little shopping bag with the gradation on it is just everything. We also like to put some of our boxes on display that we need to use. So my boyfriend stores his watch in the box here, and he has a pair of sunglasses underneath. Underneath, my boyfriend likes to put his bags and things like that, so that is what we put on the console table. I imagine the items around the Dior Rimowa piece will change seasonally as we get different pieces, we might want to switch it around. But for right now, this is how we have combined some display and some utility within this little corner right here. All right, so this is the next corner of my home that I wanted to share. This is like the designated display section. So a lot of my little keepsakes and artwork pieces that I want on display are all here. So the first piece that you'll see in the back, the lady, is actually an artwork piece by Julia Rivera. I have absolutely fallen in love with her work. The little sculpture in the front is also her piece, and I just immediately fell in love with the Santa. He is so cute. I love how neutral he is, so it's really easy to keep him out all year. He's able to see all 4 seasons, and he's not just out during Christmas time. The little square framed piece in front of the lady is actually a hand painting by Motomichi Nakamura, and is also an artist that I discovered at Maison 10. Both of these artwork pieces are from a concept store here, an art gallery in New York City called Maison 10. Actually, this whole table is pretty much from Maison 10 because they go through a whole cycle with a theme, and they'll change out the artists and the pieces that they showcase. So it's really easy to find something that I fall in love with pretty much every 10 weeks or so. At the very front, you will see there's an incense holder with an incense on there. If you watched my quarantine favorites, I was mentioning these wonderful incense sticks from Maison 10, and so they finally were restocked and I got my hands on mine, and I'm super excited. It smells absolutely divine, and it is so wonderful to just burn the incense in the evening. It helps me relax. You get enveloped in such a wonderful, comforting scent. So I highly recommend that you check it out because the incense are divine. The 2 vases in the back are both handmade porcelain pieces by Middle Kingdom. I just really loved the colors, and I thought they would look wonderful with these like dried flowers. And the pink vase in the back corner is from a Korean pottery shop. I picked that up when I visited Korea a couple of years ago, so I like to have that on display as well. It reminds me of my time there. And hiding in the back is a Diptyque candle. It is the New York candle. Diptyque had done very city-specific scents, and so that's the New York scent. It's like a speakeasy cigar bar kind of theme to the scent, and so as you can imagine, it's smoky, it's a little like leathery and deep. That's also a really nice scent I like to burn in the evenings when I'm trying to relax. Underneath are some items, a lot of coffee table books. You'll see the box for the incense. I like to just put little knickknacks down here for easy access and also for some decor. Next, we have this bookcase, and this houses some of my books and a lot of my personal like keepsakes and knickknacks. I won't necessarily go through all of the items in detail, but you can see one shelf has a lot of my books, and a lot of the other shelves have little keepsakes and a lot of plants as well. You'll see my ivy has grown really long and is continuing to grow, so I'm just trying to find new spaces for it to continue to spread its vines. All right, so that's everything. I hope you enjoyed and you found some inspiration for ways that you can decorate your space with pieces that are not necessarily home decor items, like the Hermes scarf and like the Dior Rimowa piece. But I think it's fun to get creative in how you can kind of spruce up your place with some of the things that you already have. If it's like you have a dress that you think is absolutely gorgeous, you might be able to hang that up on the outside of your closet wall so you can still see it and it can inspire you. It's really whatever whatever brings you joy and whatever makes you happy. I think those are the items that should really be on display. If you have any questions on any of the items that were showcased here today, let me know in the comments down below, or head on over to Instagram and I'd be happy to help however I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Sunday. So until next time,